Here's the second swarm of the season. I've moved most of the swarm into that box. That 5-frame nuke box is packed full. And there's just a few left on the branch. Every once in a while I go up there and brush some bees off of the branch, and then the ones that's flying in the air, they're gravitating towards that box, going in the box, so I'm pretty sure the queen's in there. I didn't spot the queen, but the bees will follow the queen where she's at, so it'll be easy to tell if she's in there. They've swarmed in this tree 3 times now. I was just doing some splits from one of my cell builders, and I was getting ready to do another cell builder. It was really packed double deep. I was going to go in there and take the queen from it and let them build queen cells, and when I opened it, they didn't have so many bees in it, which they were packed last time I looked. Which that was my intention, to let them get real strong, and then when you take their queen, they'll build a bunch of queen cells. Instead, they built the queen cells and swarmed before I got to it. So I walked over to this tree and looked up, and there they were. I'm pretty sure the queen's in that box, because that box is packed out and they're not wanting to leave that box now. So I just have to go up there and get those stragglers off that branch slowly. Now I'm slowly building the yard back out again. It's kind of a mess right now because I got stuff broken open, and I was in the middle of inspections when I realized that one back there, that double deep in the back, had swarmed. So I had to stop what I was doing and take care of this swarm. It's another good day in the bee yard though. Anytime you can catch your own swarm, that's a good day. So I'll go back into that colony that swarmed, that hive right there in the back, and then see if I can save some of the swarm cells, because there's a virgin queen running around in there, and first thing she does is goes around and kills the other virgin queens before they emerge even. So once I'm confident I got this swarm caught, that'll be my next step. They're almost all off of that branch now. I'll show you what it looks like in the box. Okay, I'm standing on the Jeep. And not so many bees left up here. It's possible the queen's still up there, but they're not all gravitating back to that branch, so most likely she's in here. I only have 3 frames of comb in there to make room for them, because those bees have to get in there yet too, and there's not room. So I'll work on them a little bit longer and get back with you. And I got some more of the bees off of the branch. I broke some of the branches loose and slowly keep shaking them into the box. I'm pretty confident I've got the queen in here. This 5-frame nuke is probably too small for this swarm. So I'll let them settle down and get into this box a little bit better, and I'll put the top on it. They're packed in that box. After a little bit, I'll put this top on it. I might have to smoke them into it a little bit. I hate to use smoke when I'm catching a swarm. They're not aggressive at all. The only reason why I'd smoke them is to get that top put in place. But really, I don't need to do that either. They don't have to be in the box when I put the top on it. Just slowly slide it on, and the bees on the outside will go in overnight. But they're almost entirely off of that branch where it's kind of broken up. Just a small handful of bees on the branch, and they're leaving the branch. There's quite a few in the air, but they're landing on that box and going in. So pretty definitive that the queen is in there. If she was not, they would not be in there. They're gonna follow the queen. So now I gotta give them time and go work on this other hive they came from. See if I can save any queen cells. Okay, this is the hive that swarmed, and about a week ago I looked and it was absolutely packed up into this top box, and I had another cell builder going at the time over there, and I didn't want to start this cell builder till now, and just to stage the virgin queens when they go out and get mated. I don't like too many of them getting mated at the same time. When they go out and get mated and come back, they bring a very small swarm of bees with them when they come back from their mating flight. They smell strong, and anytime a mated queen's out flying, they attract a lot of attention. And the fewer that you have going on their mating flights at a given time, the better. So if you have 30 or 40 virgin queens going out to get mated, it'd be kind of catastrophic. They would end up in a swarm together. They would have to land somewhere just because of the bees clustering on them, and you'd end up with multiple mated queens not making it back to their colonies. So I staged the... I'm trying to do this one-handed to show you what this looks like in here. I staged the cell builders so that there's not so many queen cells and splits all at the same time. So this is what I saw earlier when I tipped this top box up. I'll use a little bit of smoke on them and show you what that looks like. I'm sorry if the bees are loud. They're right after a swarm. A lot of these are workers that are returning from the swarm. As you can see, there's at least 4 queen cells. Unfortunately, this is what I saw earlier. There's 2, 3, 4. That one got smashed a little bit when I tipped it back up. Queen cells not emerged. They're running around in here, virgin queens. And that's bad news. Bad news for this queen. Bad news for these. That one, because those virgin queens running around in there, there's another one right there. But those virgin queens will go and kill those virgin queens before they ever emerge. They can sting through the side of the cell. And now that I got that swarm caught, I'm going to go in here and try to save as many of these queen cells as I can. Because this colony, when it was really strong, I intended to use as a cell builder. And now I can't do that. But since I've already got a few queen cells built, I'm going to use them and see what I can save.